Hey everybody, before I get into this quick video on a few upgrades and updates we did on this for this ride to see how they would do. As you know, the first ride was the last one we just did. I didn't post much of a video from there as nothing too exciting happened there. We ran into some issues that we had to fix to make the ride experience more enjoyable for sure. So before I get into that, I just want to say there are some pretty wicked kick butt videos coming up of yesterday's ride recovery, and you'll be able to find those videos on Martuzzi 44 YouTube page and Castle Motorsports. So if you haven't subscribed to both of us yet and you want to see these videos, do so and hit the notifications and you'll hear when they come out. Shouldn't be too long before a couple kick butt videos come out. So to go on here, before I unload this, I thought I'd do this out here in the light. What I did, we had an issue with the window freezing. We didn't have defrost or anything set up in there. We were time limited for this ride to get something going, so I wanted to just make the cab a bit warmer, close it in with the side. We don't have soft covers because they're back ordered and you can't get the darn things. So I was going to come up with like a Mickey Mouse kind of thing just for the day. I knew I wanted some fenders to deflect the snow in a new way so that we can actually see going forward. Because as soon as you hit horsepower and powder and all that and turn a bit, you can't see anything without them. So a couple modifications we did. So we'll start with, I'll just talk about the fenders real quick. I'm going to do a video basically showing exactly how that works as well. But just this is just quick updates pretty much. So these fenders were phenomenal, like absolutely night and day from a good batter thing, you know, like it was just the most awesomest, quickest, cheapest improvement. We had, usually you're just plowing into the whole windshield, everything, it's a whiteout. But we had, with the wipers and the enclosure going, and these fenders took so much of the snow. I was hoping for 25% of the snow to blast outward or just not come up in our face, but it was honestly, I'd say it was like 75-85% of it was all whipped out sideways or just didn't obstruct us. So it was a huge improvement. The size worked out great. They're not too big and crazy. Everything I did was just leftover stuff from our shop at work there, and scrap bin stuff, almost everything. So they worked absolutely amazing. They just hook onto the little aftermarket OEM guys there, and we'll bolt those through because I really like those. Make up a set for a couple other guys. And these doors are the soft enclosures. Now this was, like I say, it's Mickey Mouse. However, honestly, they didn't end up too Mickey Mouse. They're just velcroed here and there, and yeah, it's door hinges. So yes, there's Mickey Mouse because it was like prototyping to play and to get out for that ride. But got a couple holders on the inside outside like that, but everything works smooth, and the template cutout was bang on, like super good. So we're gonna weather seal it in a different way and just change it so it locks up here as well, because the cage is bending up here. So we're gonna just change that design a bit. I left this little back out open. We did want a little bit of airflow. It does get stuffy in there with two people, so more or less, yeah, it should just open up, and when you drive and you just push out, it's super easy. And look at your visibility through that side window compared to the soft doors. So we're going to work on that design, do a little metal frame all the way around, change a little bit here and there to aluminum. I just use like say extra brackets in this, and some velcro up there, and a little velcro here and there. So, but wow, did they ever work. Like, they kept the heat in, they didn't freeze up, everything knocked off them like nothing. So to get in, yeah, you just kind of hold them up. I maybe got this one other idea to push them up, to keep them right up, is well, we're gonna see how it works, but can't really tell everything right now. Some things got to be secret, right? So the other thing we did is put on a couple little 12-volt defrosters, which I didn't think were gonna work that great, but we ended up just leaving the one on and keeping the other one off anyways. So I just had like a little splitter here. And the one, I couldn't believe it. Every time our gloves were a little wet or cold or rag from wiping the window a little bit. Honestly, it was drying them all off, no problem. So it kept everything just kind of wet looking like this, instead of super frosted up and not being able to get the ride done. So less things to stress about, way more vision. And so yeah, the whole heat comfortability thing was super worked out. Gonna fine tune these side doors, make them a little more slicker. Who knows, maybe start bagging them out and selling them, we'll see. But for now, it's time to ride, and we had to get things going quick. So this was all done till 1 in the morning, night before the ride, which ended up going from a 5-hour ride, as you'll see in these videos coming up, to more like a 12-hour day here. So yeah, lots went on, trust me. Wait, you're gonna see. All right, so we're gonna unload this, but yeah, other than this setup here, basically the fenders, the little heaters inside, these soft door covers, then they just Velcro down. While you ride, you just pull in your little knobs there. And yeah, it made for a completely different experience, because I was able to crank the gas pedal, get some fun rips in, some hill climbs in, use that turbo to its fullest, and still be able to see. It was crazy. Like, half the time we didn't even have to use our wiper. Yeah, just one last thing here before we shut her down and get this thing off of here. Just wanted to show you the inside view. So look at all the view you got. The visibility is pretty crazy. It's awesome. You know, you got a little bit of air to get some air out of here so you don't get too stuffy. But this whole area was super warm. It was awesome. And to get out, super easy. So like I said, I had a couple little pull handles here to pull them tight. And you just, and we use these, oh my god, because of the ride. Like I said, the video's coming out, but we were popping these windows out. I must have gone in and out of here a good 100 times. It was crazy. And then it's nice too, like when it's snowing crazy and talking to somebody or whatever, stick your head out, just hold it there to back up. You don't get as blitzed if you got to see where you're going a little extra. Yeah, it's pretty rad. We just got to work on it, perfect it. Like I say, this is just super prototype, goofing around stuff. But I think we're on to something cool here. Again, there's the heaters inside, so pretty easy. Turn the machine on, it's split right now. Let the little heater going, turn it on. You wouldn't think it heats up much. I really didn't think it was going to be a big difference maker, as I said, but it was pretty crazy how much it heated up. It just warmed up the whole window, and next thing you know, the whole rest of it just was done. Yeah, killer experience. Definitely an awesome idea for the side doors. Fine tune a bit so they look a little better and whatnot. But hey, they function like A1, awesome. That was the most important part. All right, stay tuned for these videos, guys. Can't wait to get them out.